Hi, it's Samantha. Welcome to this yoga session where we're going to be working your spine. It's a really good one. We're going to be doing some rolling, some twisting. So if you find that your back's feeling a little bit stiff at the moment, it's a really great one just to maybe start the day or even a nice little session to do before bed. So we're going to start by kneeling down and taking a breath in, bringing the palms together and looking up to the sky. As you exhale, bringing the palms together. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as we draw the palms towards the heart. We're just going to turn from the wrist, open out the hands and lift up again. This time maybe a gentle back bend looking up to the sky. Keep breathing. Turning the palms and lifting through to the sky. It's opening out the chest. Leaning forward a little bit more just to get some more movement into the hips as well. Little cheeky back bend there. So turning the fingertips to the ground, let the head start to roll a little bit. You're working the upper spine. Each time just making that back bend a little bit deeper. Working with some twists as we inhale, we're going to lift. And then exhale, taking the right hand across the left knee, just looking over your shoulder. Getting a nice twist into the back. Always lovely this, just for invigorating your digestive system. Keep breathing. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale on the twist. Really reach up and then maybe twist a little deeper this time, wrapping those arms around your body. Fill the lungs with air, enjoy the sun. Holding a little longer, just creating that twist even deeper. Breathe in as we rise up. Exhale as we take that twist and hold there. Breathe. Bringing the hands to Anjali Mudra. Fingertips to the ground. This time we rise up onto the knees. Taking that back bend deeper now we have that room. But maybe just take a moment just to make sure that you're steady. So where your knees about hip width apart. Make sure you're grounded and rooted before we now go again. Fingertips to the ground and then up to the sky. Creating more movement each time you do it. So just starting small and then making it bigger each time. Now we have a little bit more freedom to take that back bend deeper. But working with your body. Sending the hips to the heels and then lifting up to the sky. As we roll down, let the hips come back. Keep going, you're doing really well. So beautiful just to get that back moving. Inhale, rise. Let those arms lift and take that twist with the knee rises now. So with those knee bends, lifting up to the sky and then bend the knees, send the hips back to the heels and get that twist at the same time. So you're going to start creating a little bit of warmth now in your thighs. You'll be feeling that power strengthening in the quadriceps. Squeeze the glutes at the top just to stabilize you there. Lifting up, squeeze the glutes, bringing the palms together and breathe. So working now into a box position, bringing the palms down to the mat, wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Working with the hips now, just take the knees to the outside edges of your mat and let your toes come together behind you. And then you're going to think about sending your hips down in the direction towards your heels. So in like a frog or butterfly position. You'll really feel those hip flexors screaming out at you now, feeling them opening out. So keep breathing, just lifting and then breathing out as we send them a little bit further each time. Option to rest on the forearms or the elbows. Or if you want more intensity, lift up onto the fingertips, elbows off the mat, and you'll feel that deeper in the shoulders. Really lovely stretch for the back after that work it's just been doing. Nice variation of Balasana, child pose. Breathe. On your next inhale, just bringing yourself back up through into down dog. So knees back under the hips. Get that length in your spine and then curl the toes under. We're going to lift the hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. And then walk the hands to a forward fold Uttanasana. Bend the knees as you rise up to standing mountain Tadasana. Taking a little sun salute on the way up. Now working with that same action from earlier, where we were on the ground, but now from standing. So again, feet are a hip distance apart, feeling grounded. Fingertips turn to the mat, looking down or roll through the back. Inhale as you lift up, opening the chest, palms together, and if you want, you can push the hips forward a little on your back bend. Now taking the feet wide, toes facing 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock, back up straight. We take like a plie from ballet or a squat position. Knees going in over the direction of your middle toe and keeping your weight central. Bending the knees, taking those squats or plies. Keep the back up, keep the core engaged. And holding that breathing, building some strength in the thighs. Alright, so let's get some lovely movement now. Some fluidity through the back. Working the arms cross, one high up and one low. We bring them forwards. Exhale, open out the chest, taking the hands behind the body. With a little lunge now over to your left side. Extended side angle, stretch that right arm up and over. Take care not to put the weight on the left side as we roll down and through, over the other way. Bring your body back up, weight central, pushing down. Arms out and work again with that forward fold and then opening out of the chest. Just working the spine in opposite ways. Creating that strength and flexibility simultaneously. One side and then the other. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bringing the hands through to the hips. Toes at 12 o'clock now. Legs as wide as you like. For a wide leg forward fold. Bring the back to tabletop to begin with. And then relaxing the head and the hands down to the floor. Take your drishti to the back of the mat. Working with a little twist now, so really getting that spine working even more. As we lift, taking the left hand to the left hip, you can take your gaze up over your shoulder, if that feels nice too. Again on the right side, bringing that hand to the hip and just looking up over the shoulder. Variation on that spine twist in your wide leg forward fold. Option to extend up to the sky, but if your shoulders aren't happy with that, keep the hand on the hip. Keep breathing. Feel nice and grounded with that hand supported on the mat. Bend the knees, send the hips back, hands to the hips, rise into standing. Bring yourself up tall, take a breather. Well done with that, guys. Hope you've enjoyed that today. Namaste, and I'll see you next time.